Every basketball coach in this state should join BCANY, the Basketball Coaches Association of New York. It was unique at the Hall of Fame inductions last year. One of the older coaches that had had a long, fruitful career talked about the obligation of a coach, the obligation for professional development. And I said, well, gee, Coach, would you come back to the inductions next year and share the same message? He said, I would take it, again, as my obligation to do this for the development of coaches in the state. So that's kind of what we do. You know, we view this as an obligation, a fun obligation to help professional development with our coaches, help them figure out what kind of service they want to provide, and it gives them a voice. When you talk about 800 high schools had 2 games taken away. Now, if you as 800 separate individual coaches tried to do anything about that, nothing would happen. But by belonging to this organization, and we took a strong stand and we worked diligently for 2 years, we were able to get one of the games back. And I'm very comfortable and confident that we will get another one back. So it gave us a voice, a united voice, when we could go in and say to the governing body, we have this many coaches, this many schools that want this, and here's the reasons. It carried an awful lot of weight. So that's some of the reasons. I think professional development, the average, I don't want to say lifespan, but it's the coaching span of a coach in the United States now for basketball is 4 years. When I first got in it, it was a career. It was a lifetime career. And we have tons of people that did that. But now, the lifestyles are such that it is a short-term thing. So they're not around long enough to really develop on their own. So we need to do that for them. We're setting up what we're going to call BCANY Academies to help people learn how to coach, how to deal with parents, all the things on the court, off the court. Is just another major thing that we do to aid you as a professional coach to develop. We have another reason people join is they like recognition. I always find it funny the number of coaches that join the year that they're going to reach a milestone, or when they think that an award might come their way, they'll quickly join. But we do an awful lot of things to recognize and award coaches for long terms of service, for assistant coaches, for the number of games you've won. Of course, we have a Hall of Fame. And then we have an awful lot of awards for players. And your players can get tons of recognition, but you have to be a member to do it. I mean, that's another possible obligation you have is the way to honor and reward your players with statewide recognition that comes from BCANY.